Hi, hello YouTube. This is going to be my very first real video for my channel, I suppose. And I'm just going to show some of my ball python collection. Lighting in this little corner of my room is really horrible, but I'll make do. This little guy down here is my Dinker, one of my Dinker males. He's got some really weird pattern. He's got this little clover looking thing in the side of his pattern. He's not gonna hold still. I'm not sure what he is. I'd like to pair him with a yellow belly if I had one, but he's still got a bit of weight to put on before he can be bred anyway. Here's I guess here's a belly shot of him. I'm not sure, really not sure what he is. Some people said he looks like a black pastel of sorts, but I wouldn't say he looks like a black pastel. I don't really know what he looks like. Next up is my this is my Enchi female. And some of these, well, she's due to be, well, eventually go on a larger tub. I got her when Enchis were somewhat unpopular because people thought Enchis were just going to be another pastel, so I'm not sure what quality of Enchi she is. Lighting in this video is not really making anything look any better. And nobody wants to cooperate right now. But she's about 1,000 grams. Oop, there we go. Next is my spider female. She might be the only one that actually looks decent in this video. She doesn't want to sit still either. She's also about maybe 1,100 or 1,200 grams or something. She's got a nice semi-black back on the second half of her body. No spots though. She is definitely a wobbler. She might not be showing it now, but she does a lot of crazy stuff while she's in her tub. And she wants to go back in her tub, so this is my male Lucy. It's a butter mojave het leucistic. I mean, not het leucistic. Butter mojave het hypo. And he's actually pretty calm compared to everybody else right now. Nice white guy. Unfortunately, he's up to breeding weight, but he hasn't gotten with the program, unfortunately, so I'm not sure what's his deal, but Uh, Over here is another Dinker. He's really dark right now. He's going in the shed, and he really doesn't want to. He doesn't want to sit still either. He's a wild. Well, he was a wild caught, but I guess he's considered a long-term captive now. And he's a very, very picky eater. He's the only one who eats mice, and he's even picky over those. It's hard to see his pattern, but he has a pretty much perfect blackback. Yeah, he's not going to sit still, and this light isn't really going to focus on him, especially when he's this dark right now. What's next? Oh, this is my Bumblebee, female Bumblebee, head hypo, or head orange goes. She's gonna be the girlfriend to the Lucy, hopefully next year. She stays on track. I say hopefully, because I'd expect the Lucy to be breeding next year, if not, if I can't get them to cooperate this year. Back in your hide. Nobody. This right here, and the lighting is terrible. This is yet another Dinker. Last year she was bred with that really dark Dinker, the other one that had the blackback. And I've got 9 babies out of her last year, and nobody wants to cooperate right now. And this year she's probably gonna go again. She's already in her glow right now. Oh, you probably couldn't tell without a prior picture. She's already, I would expect her to probably ovulate in a month maybe, because she's got a pretty good build going right here. If you can see that, it's easier to see when she's held up. But this year she was bred to a butter male that I've already traded off. And what I'm thinking she is a Burgundy. The guy who I traded the butter to said she looks like a Mojave, like he would probably breed his Mojave to her, but I don't have a Mojave, and my Lucy, who has Mojave in him, doesn't want to breed, so she got bred to the butter probably a good 12 times. She has no black on her. Unfortunately, I don't have any real normals to put next to her to show her color. Well, except one of her babies from last year. That's well, I could put her I can put her next to my other Dinker, who he is definitely has solid black on him. It's still pretty hard to see, but yeah. She has no real black in her pattern. It's just browns and reds. But it won't be proven out till another year probably. I only kept one male baby from her clutch last year. I see how he thought that she looks like a mojave because her pattern is full of the floating alien heads, I guess they call them, and none of them really have two dots. Like there's one on the other side, but none of her babies had that pattern, so I'm assuming it's something recessive. It's so dark. Down here is my super dwarf, Retic. And she's still very flighty, and getting her out and getting her to sit still is almost impossible. And yeah, she really does not want to come out. Alright. Well, I'm not going to drive her crazy. She just wants to stay in there. I don't mind these papers. These papers are old already. That's why they kind of look yellowish. They're year-old newspapers. And so you can see some of her. And last down here is a really foul-tempered boa that I got from a rescue, or as a rescue. Sometimes he's chill and sometimes he's, in a don't touch me, don't look at me mood. And I've already disturbed him earlier today, so I'm not gonna dig him out of there. These tubs don't help. At least the bottom one's really stuck, but there's nobody down here anyway. So, yeah, I do have, how many? Six babies from the Burgundy from last year, and another tray that I got that are in the other room, but I think I might just do a separate video for that. Anyway, I'll see you guys later maybe.